Buddy chaps, here we go, the latest acquisition. It is a little bit, pretty much exactly what I expected, but not too bad. Runs very, very well. Incredibly well, actually. Aircon's icy cold. It's never been pranged. Unfortunately, the guard's been kicked around a little bit. But the rad support's never been out of this car. Bonnet's toasted. Unfortunately, there is a slight issue with the axle being broken, which wasn't in the photos. And I'll give you that as a strong tip, as one of the gambles of buying a car sight unseen. You get bonuses like this. I didn't even have to pay for that. That was free. Absolutely didn't even have to ask. The caliper's broken, the caliper mount's broken, the axle's broken, the hub's broken off. That wheel is literally just sitting in there. And it was a nightmare to get this off the truck. But superficially, runs, starts, stops. Well, it doesn't stop at the moment. But we're going to get this jacked up in a second and try and get it sort of further up the lawn. I also pushed out the dent while I was inside the car. It's going to need some interesting kind of work, but luckily I know a guy. I think it's alright for $2.5 really. Well, the way I do my maths, it actually owes me less than $1,000, so that's not too bad at all, really. Got a little damage in the front bar there. I reckon I could probably repair that guard. The other one was repairable until the wheel collapsed. I don't know whether or not that was in the accident, or whether or not that happened since it was being forklifted around and towed and whatnot. Can't really tell. Guess it's again luck of the draw. But let's see if we can get this up the lawn a bit further. So we have a bit of a broken issue here. It's all sheared off in there. I've never seen that happen on a Falcon, but maybe it's a thing. It's had a bit of a rubbing there since it was. I think we've got to get some. The brake caliper's absolutely destroyed. The guard line is okay. Still no excessive damage. Nothing's broken in there. Luckily, some of the clips have come out. There's the fending unit. We're going to try and get this up the lawn a bit further, and probably tomorrow go chase up some parts and see if we can get it back on all 4 wheels. And we're just going to cable tie this up here and out of the way so that I can somehow have this sink into the ground but also slide up the road. As you can see by our techniques we're being done in by the fact that the ground is so soft that these little wheels or whatever we jack up just sink straight into the ground. We've got to get the car a little bit more level. So let's see if this works, eh? No idea is dumb if it works, I can tell you that right now. Just like the Romans. One, another, roll back, roll back, roll back, till we get it to much leveler ground and enough room so we can get another car behind it. But if the end of this video we have it parked up there and I work out how much of an idiot I am, I think it'll be good. Tomorrow I'll start getting some parts and we'll get this back on the ground. It won't be that hard. Well chaps, that's the end of today's video. It's not overly exciting. It's amazing what you can do when you're determined. I guess that'll do for today's video. It's not much, but at least it rocked up and we can start assessing the damage and immediately know that I need to get myself a right front axle.